This is a letter to the broken.
Are you depressed? Are you having suicidal thoughts? Are you at the point of giving up? Stick with me, Gloria Boatemaa Andoh, your host for My Story, My Message show, where victims share their stories to inspire you not to give up. Our guest today is Eunice Maame Adowa Boatemaa Poku, Miss Ghana UK 2022. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. How would you describe yourself in a brief?
So you said my name. I am 27 years old and I am the current Miss Ghana UK. But aside from that, I am a qualified nurse. I've been practicing for about 6 years now in the UK. In addition to being a nurse, I'm also a makeup artist, and I also sing in a big choir called the Spirituals Choir, and also backing vocalist for Diana Hamilton.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. You're a pastor then?
Yes.
That's nice. All right. So let's dive deep into the conversation today. So, and can you tell us your story? Like, share your story. What happened? What caused you depressed? What made you think of taking your life? And also, you told me about some anxiety bit and all that. Can you tell us your story?
Okay. Where do I start from? Okay. So I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety in 2016. That's when I got the official diagnosis from my GP. But prior to that, I think the signs were there, but I just ignored it. I didn't take it serious. I just thought, I'm stressed. But the thing is, when you don't tackle an issue, it builds up. And then one day you just explode. And that's what happened with me. What led up to the diagnosis, I think, was a mixture of childhood trauma, issues with friendships, relationships, university stress, identity crisis, so a mixture of all of that.
Yeah.
And not, again, like I said, not tackling it early on. So when I got the diagnosis, I was called a self-referral, where I went to my GP and I said, hey, I need help. I'm having these symptoms and it's affecting my daily life now. I need some help. And my GP said to me, so GP is a general practitioner in the UK, doctor. He said to me, do you want to try medication? And I said, not really, because I've heard things about medication, the side effects, and I didn't want that to be the first treatment. So I did ask him, are there any other alternative methods to, help me cope? And then he referred me to something called CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. So I did try that, but I didn't get onto that program straight away. It was a long wait. I thought it was like a 3-month wait, because it's just a long queue of people waiting for therapy. So when I finally had my turn and I tried the sessions, I think I went for about 2 sessions, but I didn't find it helpful. Maybe I gave up too quickly, I don't know, but I didn't really find that method effective for me. Not saying that it's not an effective method, it is very good, but for me at that time, it didn't work for me. And then I just carried on with life in 2016. I just said, you know what, let me just try and just make the best out of my life right now. And I was in second year of university. Yeah, second year university, and it was tough. Uni was very tough. Trying to juggle assignments, placement, personal life, my Christian walk, all of that. It was just a lot. And I didn't know who I was, what I was doing,
what you wanted to be.
I wanted to be. It was a stressful time. And then in 2017, I experienced a loss. Someone very, very close to me passed away unexpectedly, and that really threw me off again. It really, I would say, it triggered my symptoms again. I was just so confused. I didn't understand what was going on. And I'd now entered my 3rd year of university, and I was battling with not wanting to continue my course anymore. So
was it because of what happened?
Not because of the loss,
Yeah.
but I guess the loss didn't help. But just internally, I just didn't know what I wanted to do myself. I wasn't really doing well in my studies either. It was just a mixture of things, and also like my walk with God was not great at that time as well. I was good, I would say, in 2015, and from there it just kind of went down, and I wasn't able to pick myself up again.
So how were you able to pick up yourself again?
Wow. I'll come to that.
All right.
I'll come to that because that's the whole story.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So that really triggered me, and then 2018 was when everything went down. 2018 was when I would say I moved from depression and anxiety to suicidal thoughts to almost, I don't want to say lose my sanity, but I was not myself at all. At that time, I had now qualified as a nurse, and I just started my job. So I don't know if there was the added stress of trying to adjust, to a new role. I don't know, but I remember it was around April 2018. It was bad. It was bad. If you saw me, I had lost so much weight. I was pale. I could be sitting with you right now, and I would just go. I would just start daydreaming. I would just space out. If I start talking, I won't be making any sense. It was just a weird time, and it's only friends that were around me that would pick that up and would be able to manage my symptoms. So my best friends, like without them, I don't think I would be here.
Wow.
Yeah, my friends were my rock. I had good friends. They're my sisters. I don't even call them friends. They're sisters, because it's not easy to see your friend go through that and still stick around. Some people, they'll say, I can't manage that. I can't deal with this. It's too much. But they saw that and they said, you know what, Eunice, we're going to write this with you. We're going to go through this episode with you. You're not alone, sort of thing. And for me, I'm the type of person, I don't like being a burden on people. I don't like being an inconvenience to people. So even that time, I just thought to myself, they could just leave me alone. I don't mind. I won't hold it against you, because what I'm going through is really tough on you. Especially when I was suicidal. I had a period where I actually attempted to take my own life, and my friend stepped in.
Okay, so is this something that triggered it?
The suicidal thought.
Yeah, right. Because from the story, it looks like it's been depression.
Yes.
Depression, and you weren't doing anything about it, even though you saw your doctor and all that. So there's something actually trigger it again for you to get to the point of saying that, you know what, I'm tired. Let me just give up. Is there anything that you can look back to say?
Like failed friendships and failed situationships that I put myself in, that I wasn't able to take rejection well.
Okay.
So obviously in life, you can't be everyone's friend. You can't please anyone. But at that time, I was the type of person where I didn't take rejection really well. I would think it's me, it's my fault. Oh, that I did something wrong, and I've driven that person away, and I'm the issue. So I put that burden on myself, and just a combination of things. Again, the past issues that I not dealt with started to creep up again on me, and I'll start hearing voices in my head. I actually think part of it was spiritual as well. That I used to hear voices in my head telling me to take my own life. That wasn't worth it. If I died today, no one would care. No one would miss me. I'm not that important. So I just thought, oh, it's true. Like, no one actually cares. So I think that's what took me to that point. And it's a weird feeling when you're at that point where you want to take your own life. You no longer fear death or pain. I was also self-harming as well. So I would like do stuff so just to release the pain. And I remember that the actual day I wanted to take an overdose of, I think it was paracetamol. And I don't know what happened. I think that's where God stepped in. I texted my friend to tell her that this is what I'm about to do. Don't stop me, but I'm just letting you know that this is what I'm going to do. I was in my room and found out my parents were in the living room.
Did your parents know about all these issues? What's going on with you?
At the beginning, it's only when I actually ran away from home Yeah, I ran away from home. There was a particular Monday, randomly, somebody just told me, leave. So I just packed my bag, and my mom was in the living room that day. I don't think I even said bye to her. I don't remember. I was on myself, so I don't really remember the sequence of events, but I just remember I picked up my bag, left the house, and I was just going.
You know where you're going.
Didn't know where I was going. I got onto the train, went into central London. I was just going. But as I was going, I was texting my friend. I text two of my friends and my brother, telling that I'm going far away. I might not come back. I'm just going. And my friend was like, Eunice, go back home. What are you doing? Because she knew that I was not in my state of my mind. So she said to me, Eunice, just go back home. We could talk about this. She was trying to like calm me down. I said, no, I've had enough. I'm going. And then she had to escalate it to my youth pastor, my elder, as well. So she called them to let them know that this is what's happening with Eunice. We need to get her back home because we don't know where she's going. And my phone started buzzing.
Yeah.
People were texting me, calling. And I just switched my phone off. I switched it off. I just remember being on the next train that was taking me outside London. I was going out. I don't know where I was going. I don't even know. I don't remember if I bought a ticket. I don't remember. I just got on the train. I was great. Yeah. Then something said to me, Eunice, turn on your phone. I turned on my phone, and then my pastor called me, and I picked it up. And he was like, oh, Adowa, how are you? Are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm okay. He's like, oh, what are you up to? Where are you going? I said, oh, I'm just going on a little trip. I just want to be alone. He said, oh, okay. Do you mind sending us your location? I was like, no, I don't want to send my location. I don't want anyone to know where I'm going. He's like, oh, please, just let us know so, if anything happens, we know where you are. Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
She said, you took me out of it. Yeah. And I said, okay, fine. I'll send you my location. So I sent it to him. They said to me, oh, when will you come back? And I said, maybe Wednesday. No. He said, okay, promise me you'll come back on Wednesday. If you're not back on Wednesday, I will have no choice but to send up police to this location to look for you.
Wow.
Yeah, have we agreed, Strat? Yeah, I was like, yeah, I agree. And so I sent the location. No, they also sent the location to my mom and to my friends. So everyone would, so time me. Then my mom now calls my phone, and I picked up the phone, and my mom was in tears. She was like, Maame, go ahead. And I was like, oh, mommy, I'm just going. You left the house. You didn't even say bye. You didn't say anything. Where are you going? And I was like, oh, I'm just going. I couldn't even say what I was going. I'm just going. Oh, Maame, patch up, be fear. And I was like, okay, fine, Mom. I'll come. So I came back home. And that's when I realized that something was wrong with our relationship. Yeah.
So what was the turning point for you, like in all these stress, anxiety, pressure, and all that? Hearing your story means you've gone through a lot on your own. You're single on your own. You didn't actually speak to somebody who could help you, even your parents and all that. So what was the turning point for you? Why did you decide to hold on and not give up?
I guess I would say God sent people my way to save me. I think God had to step in himself. So I can only give the glory to God, because it left in me, I wouldn't be here. Friends, family, they held me for the year. Throughout the year, they just held me and gave me advice. And I think I realized during the pandemic that life is short. And if you have a chance to live, just live it.
I was going to ask you, was someone watching you is going through suicidal thoughts, or is at the point of giving up and like, I can't do it anymore? What would you want to tell that person?
Don't take your life. It's not worth it at all, because in the moment, don't make permanent decisions on temporary emotion, because in that moment you're thinking, you're just so full of emotion and your mood and your hormones all over the place, but you're about to take a permanent decision that you can't go back. And just think about the people you're going to leave behind. I think sometimes we don't think about the friends and family that we're leaving behind, that they actually love us, they care about us. And if we actually take that action, they're going to be hurt forever. They're going to be in so much pain, thinking, what could I have done differently? to stop this person from taking their own life. So I would say, don't do it. And there's light at the end of the tunnel. God has a plan for you. It's not over. And it's a lie from the enemy that your life is worthless.
Because if you are taking your life, you will even miss Ghana, UK. We can help pretty you look. And I mean, you're a nurse.
Yeah.
You're impacting your lives and around and all that. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for coming. If you're watching and you're at the point, you heard Eunice, do not give up. Thank you, Eunice, for sharing your story. I believe that sometimes it's good that friends and family come through for you when you go through difficult times. And with sharing her story, we could all see that family and friends came through for her. Thank you so much. It's been so impactful. For you watching, do not give up no matter what. Suicide is not an option. My name is Gloria Boatemaa Andoh, your suicide prevention activist.
Yeah, looks like your problems don't seem to go nowhere. Just take a deep breath.